Hey, welcome back to Midweek Politics. I'm David Pakman. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Midweek Politics. Hey, there's a controversy going on over the word retard. Both Rahm Emmanuel and Rush Limbaugh have made ill-advised use of the word retard recently. When it was from Rahm Emmanuel, it was directed at some liberals. And when Rush Limbaugh used the word, it was directed at actual advocates for the mentally handicapped. So to me, it's very clear neither use I'm fond of, but that Rush Limbaugh's use is particularly insulting because it's actually in the area of those who are mentally handicapped. Ariana Huffington says that this difference, that Sarah Palin's reaction to this difference is incredibly telling. When it was reported that Emmanuel used the word in a private meeting once, Palin took to Facebook, mentioned Emmanuel by name, and called on Obama to fire him. When Limbaugh repeatedly used the term on his radio show, Palin did nothing, and after being goaded by commentators, her spokesperson offered a generic criticism of demeaning name-calling, never mentioning Limbaugh by name, and a spokesperson of Palin actually called Rush and said, "We didn't use your name." In an interview that aired a few days ago, Palin defended Limbaugh's use of retards as satire, which it was not, unless I'm missing the humor in calling a meeting of advocates for the mentally retarded a retard summit. Take a listen to Rush Limbaugh.
But our political correct society is acting like some giant insults taking place by calling a bunch of people who are retards. I mean, these people, these liberal activists are kooks. They are Looney Tunes. I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just quoting Emmanuel. It's in the news. I think the big news is that he's out there calling Obama's #1 supporters effing retards. So now there's going to be a meeting. There's going to be a retard summit at the White House, much like the beer summit between Obama and Gates and that cop in Cambridge.
Okay. Incredible that Sarah Palin is, and the big reason Sarah Palin's asked about this is because she has a mentally handicapped child. Incredible, no surprise. Hey, with regard to the underwear bomber and Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and so on and so forth, this controversy about trying the underwear bomber in the U.S. being a risk for national security, un-American, unpatriotic, and criticizing Barack Obama for not caring about security. Remember the shoe bomber, Richard Reid, the guy who tried to set a bomb off on a plane with his shoe?
Yep.
He was tried the same way in a U.S. federal court. He was convicted. Nobody said a word when that decision was made by the Bush administration. What's different here? What's different is we have Republicans not in the White House, and they want to criticize anything they can. Richard Reid is serving a life sentence without parole in a supermax security prison and is the reason we have to take our shoes off when we fly. He's also not an American, if you were going to say the difference is Richard Reid was an American. And nobody said a word because it was the Bush administration. Incredible, is it not?
It's strange.
There's no real reason in a legal sense to have tried Richard Reid this way and to not try the underwear bomber the same absolute way. This episode of Midweek Politics has been made possible in part by Just Coffee Cooperative, fair trade coffee from around the world roasted daily at justcoffee.coop.